much break.
Yeah, looked fine. Yeah. And here's Lilia Vu not out of it. First event back since March. Battling a back injury.
Yeah, great to see Lilia back and clearly playing well, not showing any signs of rust, and not showing any signs of pain either, which is really the best part of it.
And looking very much like. But now we have 7 players separated by just 3 shots, and one of them, Lilia Vu, is playing the par 5 14th. Again, Morgan, her first event since March.
Yeah, she has really worked hard, I know, to get back out here. Purpose picking up a little bit out there into the players' faces there on 15.
Lilia said she was relieved after that opening round, her first round of 18 holes. Since taking the time off, and back-to-back birdies. Lilia Vu began the day 8 shots off the lead. At the moment, she is 2 back, out in front of the others in contention on the tee at 15.
Yeah, you mentioned that she feels some relief. I'm sure taking that kind of time off. Oh, so firm. All these par 3 a little heavy. It would be fine.
And Lilia Vu really can't afford any dropped shots here. This is her second at 15.
Just a little bit speedy from beyond this entire green, sloping back to front. That'll leave a bit of a ticklish putt down the hill. But as I said, the greens are super, not a bad effort.
All right, Lilia Vu to save her par at the 15th and to stay 2 back.
Yeah, she's certainly has that par 5 18th that we've seen some fireworks on, but got 3 holes left to post something. Gonna take the lead outright, but not to be.
Well, Lilia Vu has no idea that happened, but knows that she has a chance to win for birdie.
Great to see Lilia back after battling an injury. Has been out for a few months. Wasn't able to defend at the Chevron Championship earlier this year. Her first week back and putting herself right back in the hunt.
She opted to skip the U.S. Women's Open, even a little bit of dirt, as it settled down into what looks like a divot hole. Here at the 18th, Lilia Vu on her second.
Yeah, she's in a wonderful spot here, but oh, doesn't like this at all. A little bit thin, but she's going to get away with it. That nobody wants to find themselves in.
You become a divot hole. What comes next? And take a look at this situation from just off the green for Lilia Vu. That's her third. And a nice touch.
Feel secure her tour card after losing it a couple of years ago.
Now Vu to join the pack at 16 under. It's a 4-way race. This is what you want. Coming out as a fan, you're getting the show that you deserve. Beautiful day in Belmont.
And for Allison, even though she's not going to win this week, it's nice to see her back in the hunt.
No doubt. Lilia Vu just keeping things warm, just in case.
I'm just going back to that tee shot from Grace. I understand that 18 is an awkward tee shot, the angle that it sits at, just over 50% of the field hitting that fairway in regulation today, but she opted to lay back off the tee. If you're going to lay back, lay back. And now, I mean, needing birdie to win, she's going to have her work cut out for her.
Lilia Vu finished at 2:42 local time, so just under an hour ago, and has been watching to see if anyone can catch her or pass her. So there you have it. We'll see how Lilia Vu strikes this first tee shot.
Kelly, I was up watching her on the practice tee, and she had a nice loose approach to her warm-up and just hitting some good shots, good solid swings. I got to think for her, she feels like this is a huge bonus. I mean, she went out, got the job done, shot 65, no bogeys, and she is such a competitor. she's probably just delighted to be out here and have a chance to win this tournament.
4-time LPGA Tour winner, 2 times a major champ.
Taking this driver down the center with a draw.
Seen so many players run out through that left side. Just a tough fairway to hit. The way the wind is off the right today, that bunker that Lynn's mode.
I mean, you can just turn it over as much as you can. You almost can't turn it over enough. I mean, the end of that white fence is 77, so, and even if, so all you gotta do is land left of that
So it's
fence.
hard off the right.
Yeah, hard into off the right. I mean, are you comfortable doing that? Yeah, then absolutely. Just like, almost like with that little umbrella.
Okay.
A little flighted feeling even. Just trust it and pull it. Commit it.
This is a really good lie. It's a level lie. Like you said, it's a bit dried out, rough. So it's just like hitting it off a good tight lie. I think she's got plenty to clear the tree. Sent that pretty far right. Yeah, a little further right than she wanted. Had the draw, but started it too far to the right.
And tough going here for the former #1 golfer in the world with this little thriller here in Belmont, Michigan.
Put it down, Lexi, let's go! Yeah, I just really see this like 2 or 3 hopping on. It's okay if it rolls a little fast. See your flight.
Okay, what's ahead?
Not that bad of a lie. The grass is sort of growing across the ball. 15 paces to the edge of the green.
Not a bad lead. Left it a little bit below the hole. Good shot. Imagine she has to at least make that.
A layout where you can be aggressive and feast on the par 5s. Lilia Vu seems to like this place as well.
Lilia has been an elite level player at every level. She already has 2 major championships under her belt. She's a great match player, and if she's been preparing herself properly, she was already thinking about making this putt no matter what anyone else does. You just got to focus on your own game and get it in for birdie.
Shouldn't be a lot of break in this putt here. Okay, can be aggressive. Putting nearly straight up the hill.
At least one more.
Morgan, that doesn't surprise me at all. It's so easy to find that left rough. She did not like that position where she ended up the first time playing this hole. So going to try to get this to land in the strip of fairway left of the fairway bunker.
She saw that strategy pay off for Grace Kim just a moment ago with a good look at eagles, so why not?
Well, with this right to left wind, and the fairway kicks just a teeny bit that way, and if you hit a draw, it just keeps moving into the left rough.
Yeah.
Well, that starts on a good line. And she's going to love that.
But yep, that'll be just fine. Similar place to where we saw Grace Kim play from. An iron left, but Lilia and Grace are both in very good position. They'll just have longer shots. I mean, there you can see, look how much further up Lexi is walking towards her ball, even though it's in the rough. Slight advantage there for Lexi.
Growing up playing against her brothers all the time at Eagle Trace and Coral Gables, she had no choice but to go for everything, trying to keep up with the brothers. Very gifted golf family. A bit of royalty on the tour scene, if you will. Lilia Vu has achieved major championship status very quickly, winning twice last year in the Biggies.
Lilia generally, she just has such a simple swing and hits the ball pretty darn straight, maybe with a little draw. 210 yards to the front, 222 to the hole, but she's looking at that front number. getting pretty high. Wind pushing it now to the left. It's not a bad place.
Lengthy putt. A hard concept to understand.
It's a question you asked her yesterday, Karen, and she said that's golf. It's up sometimes and it's down sometimes, but it won't change anything. Lilia Vu, okay, a lot of territory to navigate here.
Certainly, and a good 3 feet of closely mown area initially before it hits the putting surface. Overall downhill. Oh, that's lacking some speed. Boy, she looked like she gave that a pretty good hit, and it still came up short.
Did she hit many putts in practice there before heading to this tee, Kay?
She didn't when I saw her, but that's not to say she didn't. I don't think she did. She was pretty much just on the range.
Birdie, Lilia Vu feeling the pressure to keep her chances alive.
She's pretty calm and cool when it comes to golf, even though someone like Indy Park, who on the outside looks so calm and cool, there are still butterflies. But this is a similar putt to Grace's. Yep. Wow, what an
I mean, what a display of golf. We have seen clutch putting. First a clutch putt from Lexi, then Grace, and a little bit off the left.
Yeah, I think first and foremost is avoiding the bunkers. One that comes a little bit short and shouldn't be in play on the left, and then the second bunker on the right, 280 yards to that bunker.
Good one.
Very
that's
level golf swing.
Yeah, gorgeous shot. She's getting a good amount of run on that. Maybe an outside shot of getting that close to the front of the green.
Yeah, that was a beautifully struck ball. She really put a little pep into that one. And
There's some kind into this front hole location.
Miss Kim wasting no time here.
No, ball well above her feet. Not a very good lie. Just trying to push this one somewhere down the fairway.
So far, this is playing dramatically different than the par 5 18th did. And next up will be Vu, okay?
Yeah, 250 yards to the front. And it looks like she's got the fairway wood out. If she can hit kind of a low heater, she can scoop this up perhaps somewhere within 10, 15 paces of the front of the green.
Really want to keep it a little up the right. Looks like where this is heading.
Yeah, she hit that higher than I thought, kind of pushed it a little, didn't really have any draw to it.
She got a lot out of that, a lot of trundle. Might have just ended up in the bunker, but that's not a bad place to be.
Down a little bit, looks like there's a lot of sand in there. But Morgan, if she hits this a little heavy but can carry to the edge of the green, she's got room for it to trundle out.
Yeah, considering that she's not short-sighted here, I think sitting down isn't the end of the world.
Ideally, she'd like to leave this a little short of the hole to leave herself an uphill birdie putt.
She's in the driver's seat right now.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Fabulous. And just, I mean, two beautiful golf swings to get to that point. And then to pay it off with that bunker shot. Did sound like it came out just a little bit heavy, but had that green to work with. Just sitting down ever so slightly, so it came out with no spin. And really putting the pressure on the other two now to make.
Looking for a win in her first start since March. And what talented hands they are. Already with 4 wins. looking for number 5. Won 2 majors last season, the Chevron Championship at Carlton Woods, and then she won again at Carnoustie.
And remember, hers
that was it. Excuse me, just correction. That was at Walton Heath. I apologize. Well,
Kelly, hers is a story of perseverance. When she first came out on tour, she flopped big time. Could hardly make any cuts. Wondered if she should play professionally. Was thinking of giving up the game, and then played a year on the Epsom Tour, dominated, and then look at her now.
I mean, she came out, Kay, as the #1 amateur. All eyes on her, expected to rise to the top of the game, and it really has been tremendous what we've seen from Lilia Vu in the last couple seasons.
Never a doubt, Lilia Vu back in the winner's circle in her first start since the month of March.
I mean, talk about perseverance, coming back from it.